What is the Philippine NDRRM law, or RA 10121? The DRRM law, or the RA 10121, was implemented on May 2010. The law hopes to strengthen the Philippine disaster risk reduction and management system. The said law also develops and strengthens the capabilities of communities to recover from disaster by providing appropriate information that decrease the casualty of the disaster. The National Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Council was formed after the implementation of the law. They provide comprehensive information and facts to the local marginalized communities. They also formulate risk transfer plans that will ensure the social and economic resilience of the community in the face of a disaster. And they also see to it that these guidelines are strictly followed.
Hello, good evening. My name is Rene Reyes Costilla. So, what is the Free Mobile Disaster Alert Act, or Republic Act 10639? The Free Mobile Disaster Alert Act, or Republic Act 10639, affirms that the state should safeguard its citizens in the events of a disaster, whenever natural or man-made. The state shall use all of its resources to notify its resident of incoming disaster that may come to a hinder loss of lives, property, and further destruction. This short burst of innovative and concise message has been helpful to a lot of Filipino so that can stay up to date on upcoming disaster. This gives them ample time to appear and take precaution in advance.
Comprehensive Fire Code of the Philippines, or RA 9514. Republic Act No. 9514, or also known as the Comprehensive Fire Code of the Philippines, promotes public safety through prevention and suppression of all kinds of destructive fire, and also promote the professionalization of the fire service as the profession. As the name suggests, this law ensures that all private and public buildings follow the provisions of the Fire Code so that incidents can be mitigated. They enforce rules and regulations that all buildings must follow prescribed standards. They also oblige different LGUs to perform mandatory drills to ensure that everyone is informed regarding the fire safety and what they should do in such situation.
How to prepare for a fire. Before the fire, set a community emergency plan and evaluate where to seek refuge after the fire. Perform community fire drills frequently. Build a complete emergency kit. Educate everyone on how to use a fire extinguisher and to perform first aid. Make sure that everyone knows the number of your local fire department. During the fire, stay calm and do not panic. When in the burning building, stay low when navigating your surroundings so you will not inhale smoke. Use a damp cloth to cover your nose. Avoid areas with flammable materials. Stop, drop, and roll when your clothes catch fire. After the fire, do not return to your house immediately. Only do so when instructed by the authorities. Assess the damage in your house. Immediately get medical attention if someone in your community is injured or burned by the fire. How to prepare for an earthquake. Before the earthquake, know earthquake hazards in your area. Prepare an emergency kit with a first aid kit inside, together with canned food, water, clothes, flashlight, batteries, and your important documents. Evaluate the structural soundness of your house. Strap or bolt heavy furniture or cabinets to your walls. During the earthquake, remember to do the duck, cover, and hold. Stay calm so you can evaluate the situation that you're currently in. Stay away from objects in your house that may fall and injure you. Avoid areas with trees and damaged power lines. If you are near the shore, immediately evacuate to an elevated area because a tsunami might follow after the earthquake. After the earthquake, always be prepared for aftershocks. Don't use elevators. Check your well-being if you have any injuries. Do a head count if you are with your family or with a group.
Here's a tip on how to prepare for a tsunami. Before disaster, you should know your area has a potential threat of tsunami. You should participate in community tsunami preparedness drills. Prepare an emergency kit containing items needed for your survival. Know the evacuation sites in your community. If the disaster happens, avoid going down the beach after an earthquake. Do not take images or videos of the tsunami if you are near a vicinity of the disaster. Prioritize your safety first. Know the signs of an incoming tsunami like the sudden drop of sea water level. After a tsunami happened, stay away from the sea until the authorities say so. Check for missing members in your community and report it to the rescuers and to avoid submerged electrical lines in your surroundings. There are many examples of a man-made disaster, including chemical spills, explosions, chemical or biological attacks, nuclear blasts, plane crashes, and many more. These events are hazardous and may cause plenty of human lives. However, if you find yourself in this kind of situation, always remember to stay calm so that you can focus on the problems that may arise while in such an event. Stay alert even after enduring such an event. The situation that you are in is unpredictable. It is always best to be on your guard.